and good morning, everybody. How are we doing today? I hope that you are alive, alert, awake, enthusiastic today. Today's story time, we are going to be having a story time all about love because this Sunday is Valentine's Day. Woohoo! So I hope you find your special somebody that can be your mommies and daddies, brothers and sisters, your best friends, and show them that you love on them. So our first book today is one of my favorites. I know I say that often, but I have a lot of favorite picture books. Oh, I love them so much. This one is called I Love You Already by John Jory and Benji Davis. Now, let me scoot just a little bit closer so you'll be able to see the pages. Look, it's a bear and a duck. I think he's a duck. He may be a goose. I think he's a duck. He's a duck. He's a duck. Okay. There are their two houses side by side. They're neighbors. There's Duck in his house, in his bed. I heart bear, says his cup. 101 walks to take with bears. There's Bear getting ready for his bed. Ah, I really love spending lazy weekend mornings around my house. A morning stroll would be nice. I wonder what Bear's up to. Ah, perfect. I have everything I need to spend a pleasant day by myself. There he is with his nice stack of books and his hot tea. Ooh, and his radio too. Bear, it's Doug from next door. Open up. Come on, buddy. There he is.
What is it, Duck? I'm busy. Oh, no, he's hiding.
You don't look busy. Besides, we're going for a walk, friend. No arguments. Chop, chop. I don't think Bear wants to take a walk. We can spend some quality time together.
No.
I'll tell you my life story.
No.
You'll tell me your life story?
No.
We'll get some exercise.
No.
We'll look at the clouds.
No.
I'll tell you my life story.
You told me that already.
But maybe you'll like me more.
I like you already, Duck.
I'm not taking no for an answer, Bear. We're having fun, whether you like it or not.
Ugh.
Take a look around, Bear. Who wants to be alone on a day like this?
Me.
Nonsense. Would you like an ice pop, Bear?
I suppose.
Bear? I might need to borrow a little money. Oh, look. Duck doesn't have any money in his pockets. Isn't this nice?
No.
Pleasant?
No.
Lovely?
No.
Wonderful?
No.
The absolute best morning you've ever had?
No.
Pleasant?
You've said that already.
I just want you to like me, Bear.
I like you already. But I also like quiet time by myself. If you need me, I'll be relaxing by that tree.
I'm bored already.
Now, this is pleasant. Yes.
Psst, Bear.
Duck, Duck, are you okay?
Why do you care?
What do you mean? You're my best friend, Duck.
You sure don't act like it.
You're like my brother.
Yeah, right.
I should have caught you.
I agree. So you don't even like me, do you, Bear?
Nonsense. You're basically my family. My family. love you already, Duck.
Really? Do you mean it, Bear? Do you? You do? Huh?
Yes.
That's such good news, Bear. Now we can go on morning walks together every single day. How fun, how perfect, especially because we live right next door to each other. I always know where to find you.
Oh, great.
So, do you want to see me run really fast, Bear?
No.
Juggle 5 apples?
No.
Swim across the lake?
No.
Eat a bug?
No.
Hold my breath?
No.
Run really fast?
You said that already.
See you tomorrow, Bear. Bright and early. I love you already too, old chum.
I've got to stop opening my door.
The end. So, Duck and Bear have 2 different ways of showing that they love each other. And sometimes people need alone time and sometimes people need together time. But now do you know what time it is? That's right. It's time for our morning song. So get your hands shaken out. Get them all loosey-goosey. And we're going to do The More We Get Together. Are you ready? The more we get together, 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 the more we get together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause your friends are my friends and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. The more we read together, 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 the more we read together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause your books are my books and my books are your books. The more we read together, the happier we'll be. Good job, good job. Now, let's read our other book. This one is called Spare Parts by Rebecca and Ed Emberley. There, oh, my ring light is glowing. There we go. It's about a little robot. Today, as Rhubarb shook off the rusty dust of sleep and checked all his gears and whizzers, he found that his heart would not start. He gave it a crank, he gave it a yank. He tried twisting and turning, but nothing, not a tick, not a tock. His heart just would not start. Rhubarb jumped, then he bumped, then he thumpity-thumped, and still his heart would not start. He would have to go to the spare parts mart to sort out a new heart. The thought made him feel wobbly. Maybe that's because he's also trying to walk on a pair of scissors. Meet Blaggart, the owner of Spare Parts Mart. He lives in a box and smells of old socks. "What do you want?" Blaggart rasped. Rhubarb's rusty old parts rattled and clanked. He tried not to notice how much Blaggart stank. He adjusted his gears and held back his tears. "Heart!" he croaked. "Part?" Rhubarb shouted Blaggart. "What part? We got lots of parts." "Heart," Rhubarb groaned. I don't know what you're after, you silly old bit of rust," Blaggart growled. "You'll have to go out back and forage for yourself. Just watch out for Mozart." "Mozart?" Rhubarb asked. "Mozart!" Blaggart screeched as he wheeled himself away. I wonder who Mozart is. Rhubarb dug in the rubble and he rummaged through the junk. He came up with a jukebox, which he gave a little thunk. "Can you help me?" he creaked. It made a click, then a whir. What that meant, he wasn't for sure. So he moved on. Rhubarb clattered through the junkyard. "Can anyone help me?" Not a ring, not a ding, not a single ka-ching. The pile of discarded metal was silent.
The whole place reeked of dragon breath. Meet Mozart. Eek! He scared Rhubarb to pieces, but still his heart did not start. Poor Rhubarb. Rhubarb gave up. He lay down in the dark. His zippery lips chattered. He rattled. He clattered. He was sure nothing mattered. Meet Sweetheart. An energetic bit of metal with just the right amount of tarnish. Why are you lying here in the dark? Heart won't start, croaked Rhubarb. Need new heart. Nonsense, she crooned. You don't need a new heart. You just need a jump start. One quick spark, she jump-started his heart. With a clank and a clunk, it started to thump. Ah, Rhubarb thought, this is what matters. We're all spare parts. We've got second-hand hearts. It's true. We go together like pickles and glue. You stick to me, I'll stick to you. There they are, dancing to the jukebox. Oh, now they're on Mozart. We're tarnished and tattered, but it doesn't matter. You stick to me, and I'll stick to you. The end. Okay, so now we've got just 2 more songs, and then it's the end of story time. So, I love you, you love me, we're a happy family with a great big hug and a kiss from you to me. Won't you say you love me too? I love you, you love me, we're best friends as it should be with a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Won't you say you love me too? Let's do that again. I love you, you love me, we're a happy family with a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Won't you say you love me too? I love you, you love me, we're best friends as it should be with a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Won't you say you love me too? So in sign language, there are a few different ways that you can say I love you. So if you're ever in a situation where you can't say I love you, but you can see the person, you can either do I with just your pinky sticking up, take both hands and cross them across your chest like you're giving each other a hug, love, and then point to the person, you. So I love you. Or there's a special sign that looks like this. So you have an I, an L, and a Y. I love you. And so you can waggle your I love you fingers at each other as you're walking down the halls when you're supposed to be silent, or when you're leaving the car. You can wave I love you to mom and dad as they're dropping you off wherever you are. Or when you're going to bed at night and you're already supposed to be quiet, you can I love you. So thank you all for joining me today. I hope that you have a wonderful day and that you spend this weekend with the people that you love. But for now, goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. It's time to say goodbye. Goodbye, my friends. See you next time.